Hello, everyone. A very good evening and hearty welcome to all the pleasant faces over here, smiling all over, meeting each other. So, the main motto of any oration at HMAT is to bring all the homeopaths of different age groups together so that it is a process of sharing knowledge, exchanging ideas, and growing together. So, today, we, the team of HMAT, welcome you all to Dr. B.K. Kumar Memorial Oration. So before getting into the main oration, let us know the importance of November month. So this is a month full of medicine, general medicine. If anyone is doing a specialization in, then you will be knowing. So this month we'll be celebrating lung cancer awareness month, stomach cancer awareness month, antibiotic awareness month, and last but not least, the important segment of the quiz is based upon what? What is on November 14th? What was on November 14th? Little louder. Only one person is answering out of the like large crowd. So what is on November 14th? What was on November 14th? The quiz topic. Yeah. So it's World Diabetes Day. Thanks for the audience whoever answered. So yeah, let us start this program by inviting the honorable guests and dignitaries onto the dais. So first of all, I would like to call upon our president, Dr. Gopal Krishna sir, to please come onto the dais. Please give a huge round of applause for our president sir. I wish this energy goes on and on as the session progresses. Then I call upon our general secretary sir, Dr. Durga Prasad Rao Garu onto the dais. Now I would like to call upon our ICRH director, Dr. Venugopal Gauri sir onto the dais. So I would like to call upon now the speaker of today's session, Dr. Sridevi ma'am, to please come onto the dais. Welcome her with a big round of applause. Followed by our another speaker of the session, Dr. Om Prakash sir onto the dais. Welcome sir with a huge round of applause. Our speaker of today's session, Dr. Om Prakash sir. Followed by, I would like to call upon Dr. Sai Krishna sir to please come onto the dais, member of HHF Hyderabad. Please give a big round of applause. Now I request all the dignitaries on the dais to proceed for the floral tributes to Dr. B.K. Kumar, followed by light lamping. Thanks to all the dignitaries. Now, I request our President, Dr. K. Gopalakrishna Garu, to present the welcome address to the audience. Please give a huge round of applause for sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests on the dais, distinguished speaker, Dr. Sridevi, and Dr. Om Prakash, sir, and our General Secretary, Dr. Durga Prasad, and our Treasurer, Dr. Venugopal Gauri, sir, and our good friend, Dr. Sai Krishna from HHF, and my dear friends, students, and all the invitees, and our executive members. So, a hearty welcome to you all to B.K. Kumar Memorial Oration. Dr. B.K. Kumar was our honorary physician, and he served in various capacities to our association from the very beginning, since its inception. So we pay our heartful homage to him on this occasion, and we heartfully thank the family members of Dr. B.K. Kumar for sponsoring this oration. And today we have two distinguished speakers going to deliberate on different topics. And Dr. Sridevi from Dev's Homeopathic Medical College of Department of Gynecology, and Dr. Om Prakash from Nanded. So he has come to address the gathering from all the way from Nanded. We profusely thank him for obliging our request, and we would like to learn from him on this occasion. And today is, in this month, we celebrate World Diabetic Day on 14th November. So it happens to be the birthday of Banting, who found out insulin. So to commemorate that also, we are organizing a quiz program. So all the participants who have come here with so much of enthusiasm, so I congratulate them all. And once again, I thank the family of B.K. Kumar for sponsoring the event, and thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful words. Now, I would like to call upon our General Secretary, Dr. Durga Prasad Rao Garu, onto the podium to address about HMAT and about Dr. B.K. Kumar Memorial Oration.
Thank you. Good evening, all. Respected President Dr. Gopal Krishna sir, our beloved speakers, Professor Dr. D. Sridevi Madam, and our distinguished speaker from Nanded, Dr. Om Prakash sir, and Hyderabad HHF Forum, on behalf of Forum, Dr. Sai Krishna, and our ICRH Director, Dr. Venugopal Gauri, our Vice President, Dr. Manik Prabhu, and other distinguished guests, and all the doctors and students. On behalf of HMAT, let me pay my heartiest tributes to our master, Dr. Samuel Hahnemann, and also Dr. B.K. Kumar ji, in whose memory today we have gathered here to conduct his oration. And you know, HMAT, about for the last 6 decades, we are working here in the service of human patients with Dr. C.L. Modi dispensary, and also specialty clinics for the last 20 years in various specialties. And besides the medical activities, we have been giving training to the interns posted by the homeopathic medical colleges of Telangana. And also we are conducting monthly memorial orations every month last Sunday, and periodical state and national level seminars also we do conduct. And we do distribute free preventive medicine during all the epidemics, including the pandemics also. And we are running a e-journal, Medicina Futura Homeopathica. And all these activities are run under one roof by the support of our all honorary governing council members, and the clinics are run by our honorary physicians. I thank them for their rendering their services. And of late, we are also going to other homeopathic colleges to conduct our orations at various homeopathic colleges in Telangana. And thanks to all the doctors and the members. And especially I thank Anand Gauri Madam, the sponsor and the beloved daughter of Dr. B.K. Kumar. She is expected to come, but she has not yet come. And thanks for the speakers for accepting our invitation, and for came forward to share their expertise today. Last but not least, thanks to all the team members of HHF and for associating with us. And thank you, everyone. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, sir, for acknowledging about the oration to the audience. Now I request all the dignitaries on the dais to please occupy your chairs off the dais. Thank you. Now I would like to call upon our organizing secretary, Dr. Gautam sir, to please present about our first speaker, Dr. Sridevi ma'am. Welcome, sir, with a big round of applause.
Good evening, everyone. A very warm welcome on behalf of Homeopathic Medical Association of Telangana. The first speaker of the day, Dr. Sridevi ma'am. And you're aware of the topic, from chaos to balance, the homeopathic way to women's wellness. And before that, a little introduction of Dr. S. Sridevi ma'am, who's working as HOD and Professor, Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology since July 2023 at Dave's Homeopathic Medical College. And she also worked at CL Chokske Memorial Homeopathic Medical College and Research Center, Bilaspur, Chhattisgarh, from 2015 till June 2023, where she joined as a medical officer in the year 2007. She's also an external examiner and exam paper setter, nodal officer in the year 2010 for the special program Mother and Child Healthcare. She was appointed as professor under Section 16 at Ministry of Ayush, Chhattisgarh. Practical examiner since in 2012 and 2020 at Raipur Medical College. She has pursued her education from State Council of Homeopathy, Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, where she has done her DHMS. Vikram University, Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh, where she has done her BHMS, and Baba Farid University of Health Sciences, Faridkot, Punjab, where ma'am has pursued her MD, Materia Medica, in the year 2011, and she secured All India rank 3 in obstetrics and gynecology. Also, she's a volunteer in Art of Living teacher. The special programs like happiness program, spine care and poster program, wellness program, Know Your Child, KNC and KYT, Know Your Teen programs, etc. She's a dedicated doctor with 25 plus years of professional experience with roles including HOD, professor, external examiner, exam paper setter, nodal officer, and external practical examiners. So the stage is all yours, ma'am. Please welcome with a huge round of applause, Dr. S. Sridevi, ma'am. You're using your laptop, ma'am. connected to the projector, ma'am. Just use it. And you're okay at this podium, ma'am, or you need a collar mic or something?
This one, no?
Yeah, both of them.
इससे connect हो रहा है ना, इसमें नहीं हो रहा है. If I want to change, ये disconnect करते हैं.
Yes, ma'am. This. You can use this, ma'am, keyboard here. Okay, we'll connect it to the main system. There, you can use this simultaneously.
Very good evening to all homeopathic doctors, my students, and I'm very happy to be here. Thank you, HMED, for giving me this opportunity. So let's start because we are getting, I think it is late, okay? So let's start. So my session is all about the women's well-being, okay? So the topic is from chaos to balance, homeopathic way to women's wellness. So all of you know that some of us find homeopathy by the chance or by the choice. But it is if it is choice, that gives us, reveals actual power, real power. Because life exists everywhere, and whenever there is a life, homeopathy speaks. Yes or no? Yes, because homeopathy is natural law of curing system. Yes. So I commit, this is my commitment, that for the homeopathy, by the homeopathy, and to the homeopathy. So with heartfelt gratitude to my gurus, my parents, my mentors, whose guidance has shaped my learning and my journey. Dr. Vijay Prafikar sir, Shyamal Kishore sir, Dr. Ruchi madam, and my spiritual guru, Shri Ravi Shankar ji. this is simple introduction of a woman of modernized life. So half of the population is women, and due to the modernization, the women are seen to play various roles when compared to the olden days. Okay. So as you are having this in slide, there are so many tasks, so many challenges every day she is facing. So there are so many life patterns are there. That is newborn girl baby, then adolescent, then adult life, and the marital or reproductive life, then menopausal age, then the old age. These are all the different phases of a woman's life. So in these all phases, with all challenges, can't we remain healthy with all these challenges? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, but how? What this child reveals? Can anyone see? What is this? This is human face. Half of the face is feminine and half of the face is masculine. So we all know that sometimes in the life we have to play as a woman, and sometimes we have to be show our courage, right? So, but this is, we think now gender issues are there. Okay, so many girls doesn't want to marry, so many girls are there just avoid the challenges. Okay, so what is this? Okay, but we all know homeopathy depends on the trinity of the science. What is that? Mind, body, and spirit. So whenever we want to deal with any woman's complaint or problems, we have to go deeper and deeper. Okay, because the we just want the totality of the symptoms. Everyone we know. Okay, but what is that? Totality of the symptoms doesn't mean the only individuality, but it also includes sensitivity as well as the susceptibility. What is susceptibility? That is perception of a woman or girl or any female to the situation. That is the reaction to the situation. So in our Hindus, here, what is this? Ardhanarishwar. So one of the bodies representing the masculinity. Okay. So what is that energy? Masculine energy can be defined as a supporting energy, a protecting energy, and a caring energy. So that male masculine energies have some characteristic in their nature. What are they? They are having 9 characteristics. What are they? They are logical, that's they are reasoning, and they are action oriented. That's why the male characters, those who are very much courageous in even in the woman or in a female, those who are very courageous, they are mostly right sided. Why? Oh, no, sorry, they are mostly right sided. Why? Because left side of the brain is for the logical thinking, reasoning thinking, all these things. So it represents those who are right-sided, it represents the masculinity. Okay. So logical, reasoning, and action, they are very firm. And survival instinct is very high. And they are loyal, they are adventurous. Boys or masculine energy qualities are towards adventurous. Okay. And they are rational and having the good strength to, for why they should have a strength, they should have adventurous, because their need, as per the divine nature, their need is to protect one group. Yes, Their need is to protect and caring of the one group, humanity. So they should have all these qualities. Okay. Whereas in the feminine energy, on the other side is a caring, nurturing, and extremely nourishing energy. So it has some following qualities. It has an intuitive quality in she should have, like mother. ఎవరైనా ఎప్పుడైనా చూసుంటారు మదర్ ఏమో ఎప్పుడైనా కాల్ చేస్తుంది జస్ట్ షీ ఈస్ ఆస్కింగ్ హౌ ఆర్ యూ వై బికాస్ దట్ ఇంట్యూషన్ గోస్ టు హర్ రైట్ సో a female should have intuitive power, nurturing power, and healing also. She must be gentle and she must be expressive. Why it is written here she must be expressive? Because most of the girls who are suffering from any female disorder, generally they become reserved. Okay, why they become reserved? All these things I will tell you. Okay, so she must be expressive and she should be wise. She should have the patience. She has a emotional characteristics, and she must be flexible. Why flexible? Because after marriage she must adopt the family where she got married. Okay. So actually why I am showing all those Ardhanarishwar picture? Because female who born as a female should enjoy femininity rather than fighting with the other roles. Are you getting me? Yes, because nowadays every girl want to be a higher position, every girl want to earn money. She wants, that is very good thing, that everyone should achieve whatever they want, but they should never change their role as a male. Okay, this is the one small line which she should follow. So so that fighting makes her that picture which is having half type male. Okay, so common disorders in female, first one is dysmenorrhea, second is PCOD, PCOS, dysfunctional uterine bleeding, infertility, pregnancy ailments, puerperal disorders, and menopausal disorders. And I am going to focus on these three. So what is aphorism 16? Most severe disease may be produced by the sufficient disturbance of the vital force through the imagination and also cured by the same means. Imagination means which is not there, but she is having that type of delusion, right? So if we want to understand female person sitting in front of us, we have to connect her with our soul at her base. Okay, why she is suffering this type of problems? What is the thing which hampered her identity? Who has not recognized whatever she has given to them? What are the roles she is having to play, and what responsibilities she has? We must know at the bottom of her complaint. So it can be, if we get the reports, the sonography report, there it is written, this is having this, and it is diagnosed as this one. So we directly can't give the any remedy. Okay, we must ask the how her childhood was and how her, I mean, her mother's pregnancy history is also very important. Even in some cases where identity issue is developed, identity issue means she has a confusion that I am female or male. Why I am taking the responsibility of my father, my brother, my husband? Why I am not be a woman enjoying my femininity? So this identity shift is when we are asking to the patient, she will tell, I'm happy, madam. मेरे husband कमाते हैं, everything good, like that. But when we ask, how is your mother was, then she will reveal. Every time there is a fighting between parents. Okay, either this, either even if we are not getting any symptom in the patient, then we have to get the symptoms from the second to third generation even. Okay, because identity shifting is not the soric cause, not the psychotic cause. It is just syphilitic cause, right? Because what is sora? Sora is the base. Okay, roti, kapda, makan. These three things which is essential for our life. Then what is psychosis? When we need more. Okay, either need more or getting some laziness in our life. Okay, so psychosis is having higher level also and lower level also. And then after psychosis, the person end up into the syphilis where destruction starts. Okay, so identity issue means it is purely syphilis, not psychosis or sorry. Why I'm telling? Because most of the, when you see the rubrics, you will get that some of the rubrics are purely soric, some of the rubrics are purely psychosis, and some of the rubric which is very syphilitic. So we should be very prompt to know what she's telling, what she wants, what was her past history. Okay. You just think that any woman sitting in front of you, can she reveal all her private part of her life to an unknown person? Why she will tell? No. But she will tell when she gets the confidence in us. When she sees that your genuineness from your eyes. So that every homeopath must be very stabilized and harmony with his health first. Okay. Then actually that slide which is having Ardhanarishwar, it is the beginning of PCOD or PCOS. Okay. So what is that the full name of PCOD and PCOS? Polycystic. One is disease, one is syndrome. Syndrome is complicated with all three things, major things. What are they? Hormonal disturbances or imbalances and hyperandrogenism. And third one is insulin resistance. Okay, these are the base of the PCOS. Where is the disease? Having the very less changes in those things. Okay, so here it is ovary which is playing a major role. When ovary is there, it means that girl or that woman having the just lost her harmony in her life. It means ovary. What is ovary? First, we should need to know what is ovary. Okay. Ovary means femininity. Ovary means identity as a female. Okay. So, and she must like motherhood. She must like family. She must love her family. She must love her kids, children. And this is the precious thing of her femininity. And it is very valuable because woman is a gift for the earth. Why? She is the one having only capacity to give birth the offerings. Okay. But you will see that no animal will disturb the harmony of the nature. Only human being changes that. Okay. So this is the importance of ovary. Why I am showing this slide? Can anyone say? Why? Because all PCOD or any diseases related with ovary or femininity, one should know all these points. Where that area which is disturbed in her life. Yes? So, this is all about the PCOD and PCOS. So, here is a trinity of that disease. What are they? Hormonal imbalance. Actually, what happens? Ovary says, oh Baba, मुझे नहीं जाना कहीं पे भी. I am very much comfort in the ovary. Ovum says that I am very much comfortable in the ovary. Okay, why this is like that? That's okay. So, here ovary gets resistant to the surge of LH and FSH. So, which is essential for the ovulation, rupture of the ovary. So, what happens? But at the certain level, when ovary is not ruptured, the body keeps on increasing the LH and FHS surge. So gradually it will increase. Then after, the pituitary realizes, oh, ovary is not working, disturbed, and it is resistant to the FSH and LH. Then what happens? The here the ovary says ovum should not be come out. Ovum doesn't want to come out. Why? Because it is scared of the outer world. Okay. So what happens here? The insulin, due to the hormonal imbalance, here liver is playing a major role. Liver is not only maintaining the metabolism or obesity or cholesterol, but also it release one enzyme that is called sex hormone binding globulin. It is a protein which binds with the testosterone and balance the femininity with balancing testosterone level in the body and increases the estrogen and progesterone. But when liver stops to produce this enzyme, that testosterone, there is no binding for the testosterone. That's why the hyperandrogenism will be more. So what will be the consequences of hyperandrogenism? That is that picture. Women will have more hairs on the face, masculine type of unwanted hair on the face, okay, and other features will be there. So after these all things, the insulin gets resistant. When insulin gets resistant, then the obesity comes into the role. So these are all the three trinity of the PCOD and PCOS. So polycystic ovary, it means ovum doesn't want to come out of the ovary. Why? This is not, but only thing is insecurity. When woman is secure, when woman is happy, when everything is balanced, that sex binding globulin will be normalized in her blood and bind the testosterone. And when she becomes insecure, then this cyst will be formed. So, what is the pathophysiology of the mind? That is insecurity, need protection. Can you say why one woman goes to in this type of insecurity? It can be since childhood, it can be in the family, or it can be at the workplace, or it can be in the college, anywhere. Okay. So what happens? The fluid fill the cyst, confidence want of. What is this? Confidence want of. This is one of the rubric. So some of we can say confidence want of is a psychotic rubric. Yes, it is a psychotic rubric because the confidence level is low in that person. So anything which is higher, increased in amount or lower in amount will be psychosis. But here, this want of confidence will be considered as a syphilis because here the person is losing her identity. It is not psychosis, it is syphilitic. So next is insecurity. Third one is anticipatory anxiety. Anxiety, future about, fear of facing the world, childhood memories, and sexual abuses. So these are all the things which makes her insecure. And that will cause that ovum will never rupture. Never means for that time period. Okay? Are you getting? Okay. So what is insecurity? So where she will get insecurity, like if one girl is making something and father దగ్గర అన్నది డాడీ చూడండి ఇది నేను చేశాను ఓకే వాట్ డాడీ రిప్లైడ్ ఇదేంట్రా ఇది చేశాను ఇదేంటి వేస్ట్ నువ్వు చేసిందంతా ఏమీ అవసరం లేదు యూ హ్యావ్ వేస్టెడ్ మై మనీ యూ హ్యావ్ వేస్టెడ్ మై టైం సో సిన్స్ దట్ చైల్డ్హుడ్ టైం షీఈ్ బికమ్ ఇన్సెక్యూర్ ఓకే నేను ఏం చేసినా ఎవరు అర్థం చేసుకోవట్లేదు ఇలా చేస్తే వేస్ట్ అయిపోయింది ఓకే సో ఆల్ దిస్ థింగ్ దెన్ షీ విల్ హర్ డెల్యూషన్ విల్ బి నెగ్లెక్ట్ ఓకే సో నెక్స్ట్ ఈస్ డెల్యూషన్ ఫర్ సెకండ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ గ్రూప్ లో అందరూ ఒక పిక్చర్కి వెళ్తున్నారు బట్ వన్ గర్ల్ విల్ నాట్ ఇన్ఫార్మ్డ్ okay so she will connect this phenomena with her childhood చిన్నప్పుడు కూడా నాకు ఎవరు తీసుకెళ్ళేవారు కాదు నేనే ఇంట్లో ఉండిపోయేదాన్ని ఇక్కడ కూడా ఫ్రెండ్స్ అలాగే అవుతుంది then again that insecurity develops hatred to a person who has offended her మాటికి అదే రిపీటెడ్ గా లైఫ్ లో అవుతుంటే what will happen that this delusion become very strong in her heart that every person, those who are very coming near to me, and every time they offended me. So she developed the hatred for that person. Okay, it can be her father, it can be her husband, it can be her best friend. Okay, and next one is aversion to husband and aversion to marriage. Okay, why aversion to marriage? Because since childhood she has seen fight between her parents. Father is having the domestic violence with her mother. So ultimately in her mind, what is she developed? I will not marry. Because after marriage, I have to give birth. Again, one girl will be there. Again, she will same circle of the life can be repeated. Okay. So this insecurity will create the polycystic ovarian syndrome or disease. And another thing is quarreling, aversion to, harmony, desire for, and misanthropy means doesn't want to mingle up with the group of people. She will be alone. Elements from the mortification. మాటికి ఇన్సల్ట్ చేస్తుంటే ఏది చేసినా ఒప్పుకోలేకపోతే ఎంత ట్రై చేసినా is doing her best since she is not appreciated. Okay, so she feels insulted. So now tell me, if the girl sent to the hostel from class 5th, how she will develop her identity? One girl, their parents send her for the hostel. This hostel since class 5th. How she will develop her personality? These are very nice and insecure. Okay, so many things she can develop, but okay, so this is all about the PCOD or PCOS. Now, what is dysmenorrhea? Dysmenorrhea. all of you know, I think, dysmenorrhea means painful menses, which is physiological. Okay, physiological process, that is menses having the pain during or cramps during the menstruation. So now associated symptom can be headache, diarrhea, vomiting, backache. So many things can be there. Any other systemic presentation can be there. So 50 to 90% of a woman of childbearing age, highest incidence is 19 to 23 years of the age. Okay. So it is having two types, primary and secondary. Primary means it is not having any pelvic pathology, and secondary means having the pelvic pathology. Okay. So one question, can we treat primary dysmenorrhea or we need homeopathic remedy for secondary dysmenorrhea? Obvious second is already there, no? But what about the primary dysmenorrhea? This is homework for you. Okay. So this is the 4 phases of menstruation. First one is bleeding phase. Second is follicular phase. Third one is ovulatory phase. And fourth one is luteal phase. So in bleeding phase, women can experience the weak defense system. Skin gets dry, low body temperature. And second follicular phase is the showing like thumb. It means having the high in metabolism. Skin is at optimum level of the absorption. She is energetic, positive mood, and third, and enjoying her social meetings. And third one is ovulatory phase, where the skin is in its best condition, high body temperature, and appetite increases, less energetic, and social withdrawal will be there. And in last luteal phase, she can become depressive and skin troubles, and breast tenderness can be there. Increased appetite causes fatigue, and next one is fatigue and body temperature increases. Okay. So the thing is this pain is real? Should we treat it like, oh, it is a common phenomena, we don't need any remedy, it is like that? No. This pain is real pain. In Kerala, the state government providing all students for a menstrual leave. Okay. Can you connect this one with homeopathy? What is this? You know iceberg, no? Small portion, 10% we can see in a patient, remaining 90% will be not there. Okay? This is your skill. That's why homeopathy is a science as well as the art. Okay? This is your skill. You must connect with the soul of the person. Okay? So what are the things which is, you can see that is 10% willpower, long-term memory, logical thinking, and critical thinking. वो बोलेगी, patient will say, मैडम మా ఇంట్లో అందరు అమ్మాయిలే కదా, అందుకు నాకు అబ్బాయిలాగే ట్రీట్ చేశారు ముందు నుంచి. That is not only the cause. When you ask the history of her mother's pregnancy, she will reveal. ముగ్గురు పిల్లలు పుట్టిన తర్వాత నాకు భోజనం తక్కువ పెట్టేవారు, నాకు ఇది చేసేవారు, అది చేసేవారు, because their demand is for the boy, give birth the boy child. Okay. So this is, she will giving her logical argument or sentences, but actual thing is in her subconscious mind. What is that? That is belief system. Okay. And emotions, habits, values of their life, and protective reactions, long-term memory, imagination, and intuitions. Okay. So how we can touch the patient at this level, which is 90% of the patient Is it possible within 10 minutes you are treating the patient or giving any remedy? Huh? She is chilly, hot, right-sided, left-sided, smile చేస్తుంది మాట్లాడుతున్నప్పుడు ఏదో కోపంగా మాట్లాడుతుంది. No, you can't do it. When you will have the knowledge of all rubrics. You know what are the rubrics considered as a sodium psychosis and syphilis. You know the pathology of every disease. Okay? Then only you can do that. Before that, you have to take the totality of the personality, which includes susceptibility. One person, నిన్నే ఫోన్లో ఒక పేషెంట్ was talking with me, मैडम can I speak in हिंदी? Okay. वो बोल रहा था फोन में, मैडम मुझे 1 साल से ब्लीडिंग हो रहा है जब मैं स्कूल के लिए जाता हूँ. आपने मेडिसिन दिया, 1 साल में ठीक था. अभी जैसे ही बैठता हूँ स्टूल से पहले जैसे फव्वारा अंदर फाउंटेन, हाँ वैसे मेरा ब्लड उस शीट में गिरता, पूरा भर जाता है शीट. Is it possible? Is it possible? No, it is not possible. This is his perception. वो पूरा शीट भर जाता है ब्लड से. What other concern? Okay. What is this? This is extravagance. Telling the small, it is not small, but it is not possible. Not sheet भर जाएगा. So I have taken delusion, enlarged extravagance, and मेरे को आपने 1 साल पहले दवाई दी थी, मैं पूरा ठीक हो गया था, अभी भी इसको मैं खत्म कर देना चाहता हूँ. Delusion, kill desire. Very nice. So depends on these 2-3 rubrics. I have prescribed belladonna in a water dose. Totally all right. Have you believed this? That's why I am telling, don't make homeopathy as a chance. Make it your choice. Make it part of your life. If you will trust, if you will make it attractive, it becomes very easy. Right? Manifest. Okay? So, this time is batana na. Now, clinical case. Okay? A 22 years old. A 22 years old female attending the OPD of Dev's Homeopathic Medical College presented with the irregular menstrual cycle since past 1 year, only 1 year. And she reports that her menstrual flow was gradually become scanty, and whenever menses occur, the bleeding persists for the 15 to 28 days, accompanied by the lower back pain, especially when menstrual cycle is delayed for 2 to 3 months. The patient was apparently healthy 1 year ago when she first noticed her cycle becoming irregular. Okay. Initially, she experienced amenorrhea for 3 months. First, she experienced the amenorrhea for 3 months. What is amenorrhea? Absence of menses. It means what? What is regular menses? It means the only thing that she is enjoying her femininity. That's all. If amenorrhea is there, it means she is totally disturbed. Again, doesn't just want to close herself. So next, notice amenorrhea. After which she menstruated regularly for 6 months. During this phase, she noted that the greater the bleeding, more the severe pain in the lower abdomen and back. This was again followed by another episode of 3 months of amenorrhea. After this interval, she attained menses that were very scanty in quantity and prolonged in duration, lasting nearly 28 days. Since then, she is having the irregular menstruation. She denies taking any hormonal treatment. This is the case. Now, you have seen all the mental picture of PCOD, okay? Can you connect with these complaints? Let's see. Her past medical history is allergic rhinitis, 10 years, starting at the age of 12 years. and chicken pox at the age of 14, sprained left ankle joint at 20 years, and not having the hypertension, diabetes. That family history, both parents are apparently healthy. Elder brother died at the age of 15 years due to the jaundice in 2012. Gynecological history, duration of cycle 28 days, duration of flow 3 days, quantity of flow 3 pads per day. Character of the flow is bright red with no clots, no offensiveness. LMP 13 December 2024. Dysmenorrhea present, that is back. Okay. Life space investigation. Please give attention because this is the main thing. First, before that, we can see the generals. Appearance obese, stunted, and appetite moderate, craving for spicy food and eggs, aversion for the snake guard, and thirst 3 liters per day, perspiration generalized on the exertion stool 2 times per day, satisfactory. Urine, but BMI is 35.2. It means, is it normal? No, it is very high. Thermals, fanning required, bathing hot water, and likes the rainy season, open air desserts. It means she is chilly or hot towards chilly. Sleep 6 to 7 hours. And sensitivity in general to noise while sleeping, to dust and bad smell. Okay. Now, life's. The patient reported that since childhood, she has been quite inactive, generally lazy child, never interested in the sports or physical activity. It means what? She is slow, right? Never able to take decision. It means what? Indecisive. Or another word for indecision? Any other word? Spineless. She can be. Okay. The home environment was constantly disturbed by the frequent quarrels between her parents, mainly due to the financial issues, even often this in the domestic violence. Growing up in this atmosphere, she developed deep-seated fear and would sometimes experience sudden jerks out of the fright. Her school was located next right to her house, and she could hear the fights even during school hours, which distressed her greatly, as she always wished that family matters should remain within the home. Academically, she is average student and weakness in the mathematics. She was sent to the hostel in class 5th. Since class 5th, she is in the hostel, where she was not emotionally attached to her parents or family. During holidays, when she returned home, the continued conflict made her cry frequently. Due to financial difficulties in childhood, she habitually saved money in the hostel, and during episodes of anger, she would leave food. This is her and she never demand much from anyone. Okay, whenever she has trusted to others, um, but she realizes that they wronged her. Importantly, she stated that since childhood she felt her father was not taking responsibility and her mother alone was managing the everything, which shaped her emotional outlook, mainly lacuna in her life, shortness in her life, and suffocation since childhood. What do you mean by suffocation? Breathlessness. She doesn't live in that atmosphere. She unable to live with the parents in that house. Okay. So all this thing. So what happened last year? Since she is having irregular menses, a recent major drastical incidents occurred when relatives during a property dispute behaved harshly with her parents and eventually threw them out of the house or home. Okay? It means what? Again, those all things which is she was experiencing in the hostel, again it is there in her life and made her very anxious and insecure. Okay. So she also developed intense hatred towards those relatives and having continuous worries about the future, about the family, and about herself. So this is all about her. Following this emotional shock, she begins experiencing irregular menstruation. This is the actual history of her complaints. Okay. Now, she described herself as a very irritable, becoming easily angry over small matters, yet also crying easily. And so now, can what can be her nature? Can you correlate all those slides which is shown previously? That insecurity, that neglect, that delusion, those all those things. Okay. So this is the thing that this girl developed the PCOD. So these are the rubrics taken for that case. First one is delusion, troubles, impending, troubles were. It means troubles were impending. Second, dwells, thinking of everything that others have done to displease her, forgotten about it in the morning. It means whole the day she was thinking about the bad memories of her life, and as soon as she slept and in the morning, she just forgot all those things. Next, envy and hate. Then excitement during evening, thinking of the thing other have done to displease her. Mind spineless. Now, if we will take the female genitalia rubric, menses, copious, standing aggravation, menses irregular, menses protracted, pain, menses, tearing pain, during menses aggravate, and tumors, ovaries, cyst. After repetrization, there are 4 remedies come up: Amancar, Calcarea carb, Natrimur, and Pulsatilla. So what can be the remedy for this case? Choice of remedies: Amancar 200 single dose with SL. Follow up: menses on next month having only 50% of the pain. She got menses in the next month, but it lasts for the 10 days. From next month, from the next, no pain is there, but the days is 10 days. And but she lost the weight of 2 kgs. Now menses is regular. It is 8 to 9 days. And what is the her reports says? Previously, it was bilateral polycystic ovarian morphology was there. And after, in May 2024, no significant abnormalities detected. Okay. So this is the thing. What is that? Unexplained emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in more uglier way. Are you getting, everyone? So first of all, we homeopath doctors should purify ourselves, right? So this is the thing, how she outcome of this, get the 2 kgs How? My God. हाँ, yeah. This is the secret of her losing the weight of 2 kgs within 1 month. That is Surya Namaskar. Kindly listen carefully because it is scientifically proved. Okay. How many Surya Namaskar for the hormonal balance? Beginners, 6 rounds. Intermediate, 12 rounds. PCOS and thyroid abnormality, 12 to 14 rounds. Best time, empty stomach and sunrise. Frequency, 5 to 6 per days per week. Okay. What is the benefit of Surya Namaskar? That is regularizes periods, better ovulation, reduces PCOS symptoms, balance estrogen and progesterone, less PMS and cramps, and better thyroid level, improves fertility markers, reduces acne and weight. This is you can take the pic of this slide. That it shows the 7 benefits of the Surya Namaskar. How it helps to balance the hormones. Please advise your patient to do this mandatorily. This is scientifically proven. Okay. So this is okay. First last. So dysmenorrhea. This is the rubric. According to rubrics, I have divided into SORA, psychosis, and syphilis. There are 3 slides, but I will go for the only one slide. First one is primary dysmenorrhea is a SORA. Psychosis is secondary dysmenorrhea when the cause is a fibroid or any other enlarged thing, increased thing, or decreased thing. But when it goes into the destruction, it is syphilis. Then anxiety and apprehension comes under SORA. Fear is always psychosis. It means love for life is SORA, fear for life is psychosis, and no fear for life is syphilis, fearlessness. So anguish, panic, fearlessness comes under syphilis. So third one is female genital organs, menses painful, accompanied by the red face and headache, congestion comes under SORA. Psychosis, joints pain, ovary complaint, uterine complaint, irritations, hemorrhoids, obesity, weakness. And in syphilis, copious menses, diarrhea if it is excessive, nausea, vomiting if it is excessive, rheumatic pain, and subinvolution. There are so many rubrics you must learn to divide in a SORA, psychosis, and syphilis. Why it is needed? When patient comes with the psoric complaint, you should take the one more myasm, advanced myasm. If you will take in syphilitic case, psoric rubrics, if you will take, you will spoil your case. Okay. So, this next time I will. So I extend my gratitude to Dev's Homeopathic Medical College for the support and opportunity. And नहीं हो रहा? Next नहीं हो रहा? Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. for a wonderful presentation. You have incorporated all creative slides, miasms, your clinical approaches, rubrics, yoga, and art of living and art of happiness. So isn't it an integrative seminar which covers all aspects? I guess ma'am deserves a big round of applause. Thank you for echoing the hall with the sound of your claps. So now, before going to the next part of the oration, we will have the felicitation program. So I would like to call upon our president, Dr. Gopal Krishna sir, onto the dais. Yeah. And team HMAT to please come onto the dais for the felicitation. Please welcome the team with a big round of applause. So for a wonderful presentation, Team HMAT felicitating our first speaker, Dr. Sridevi ma'am. We request all the team to please join. Dr. Shruti ma'am, Joint Secretary, Dr. Gautam sir, Organizing Secretary, Dr. Venugopal Gauri sir, ICRH Director. We request all the team HMAT to please come on to the dais. Dr. Savita ma'am, we request you to please come on to the dais. Dr. Bhavna ma'am, we request the audience to please give a big round of applause. Thank you, ma'am, for your time and wonderful presentation. Thank you, ma'am. And thanks to all the dignitaries. So let us move on to the next part of our oration. I would like to call upon Dr. Sudhir Reddy sir to please come to the podium and introduce the speaker, Dr. Om Prakash sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is my immense pleasure to introduce good friend of mine from HHF Nanded, Dr. Om Prakash Kuchan. Though he is from Maharashtra, his heart and soul is in Telugu states only. He is a very Telugu person, and he is one of the very practical teacher. He has experience of 25 years of clinical practice. He is a good teacher at national seminars. His specialty of teaching is very practical, very simple, implementable, and replicable. And it is grounded with, supported with video presentation. So all of us find that taking mental symptoms and applicating them in daily practice, we find it very difficult. So his method of teaching from tomorrow, it will be very easy for you to apply in every day-to-day case. So now I request Dr. Om Prakash sir to come on to the dais, and the stage is all yours, sir. Thank you.
కొంచెం టైట్ అయిపోతాం. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Every beginning is a new. That's why it's a morning. Hmm? It's an HHF. We call every new beginning is a morning. Every start is a morning. Because it starts the knowledge. It is. I'm Om Prakash Kuchan. I'm just sharing my knowledge. I'm not teaching or not delivering any lecture. What happened in my clinic, what I observed, that's I'm sharing with you. This is the only knowledge sharing session, but it should be interactive. What are the problems, what I faced in our clinic, we should not face, that is our motto. Because homeopathy is so vast, in one life you can't even read homeopathy. So when you share our knowledge, share our knowledge, we will increase both of our knowledge. If I share 1 rupee with you, you will have 1 rupee, I will have also 1 rupee. When I share my thought with you, and you share thought with me, I have 2 thoughts, you also have 2 thoughts. That's the motto of HHF. Whatever happening, that should be shared to everyone. And homeopathy is so vast. So it should be interactive. Whatever the cure is, I will try it at my best. So madam has given us very nice lecture on the PCOS and everything, but she also correlated with the emotions, because emotions plays a major role in your human life. Only human can understand the emotions, and in present era, emotions plays a major role, because now the nuclear families are there. That's why they don't have any sharing with anyone. Father, mother both goes to the jobs. To whom with the child should play, to whom with he should share his feelings. It's like that, just like a boarding. When you're discussing with the present teacher, era parents, if they put their baby in the babysitting, in a later life, if he put their parents in an old age home, he should not feel bad. This is the present scenario, because whatever you have done to your baby, that he will give to you. So let's start the session. Whenever you think of excellence in homeopathy, think of HHF, because number of mentors are more, they are ready to help others, and they are ready to share their knowledge. Next. Is Dr. Milind Rao, founder of HHF. His motto is, "Together shall we grow." Why he felt so? If you exchange our thoughts, then homeopathy can grow. Our ultimate aim is to propel the good homeopathy to the next generation. They are the future of homeopathy. If you teach good homeopathy to them, they will propel the good homeopathy to the next generation. Otherwise, all other pathies are ready to kill homeopathy. If you are developed a good homeopath, it is our life is successful. The next. You know the Dr. Mohanty sir. his deep teachings, deep knowledge, deep sharing. Still, his lectures are inspiration to us. He is Dr. Narendra Gupta, senior faculty from Delhi. He is Milindra, founder of HHL. Present generation, Dr. K.Y. Dinde, Dr. Sunil Godke, Mayur Mahajan, you know, presently they are